back, everybody, to another camping with Tony and Beanie, the Border Collie. We're in Brucey the Troopy. We're up a mountain. We're about 10 minutes away from the summit car park where we can park up and camp for the night. Got some great food. It's going to be beautiful, cold, crisp weather. We're going to have a stunning sunset. Good chat. A lovely camp. First we've got to get there. In case you're wondering, Bernie's attached to a seatbelt, to his harness, so he's got his seatbelt on. That's why he's not moving much. He's firmly tucked in. Not far now. 1,600 meters we've got to get to. And we're here. Oh, that final hairpin. It's a nightmare. Here we go. We're at the top. Isn't that right, Bernie? Wow, what a view. We're gonna have a great camp here tonight. All right, let's go out and have a look around. Right, let's let Bernie out first. Hang on, Bernie, let me unclip you. Okay, come on then. Good boy. This is Bernie's seatbelt, locked into the seat there. Wow. Not a breath of wind. Just spectacular. What an absolutely beautiful evening, isn't it, Bernie? Mist in the distance. At the moment it's about 10 Celsius. What an amazing machine Brucey the Toyota Troopy is. V8, 4.5 litre tank. Brucey. Just an incredible machine. We're going to get the pop top set up. We'll get a decent dinner on. We'll get the fire pit out. Have a nice toasty fire. Let's hope we don't get any rain. I don't think we're going to, given that there's not a cloud in the sky. What we are going to get is a beautiful camp. New Zealand, South Island. And I've got this mountain all to myself. What do you think, Bernie? We'll take him for a little walk up there a bit. But right now, let's get camp set up. First of all, I've just got to get the truck level and I want the back into the sunset. Bernie, stay close. Great success! All ready. Let's get the pop-up tent up. charcoal for the fire, my Snow Peak fire pit. This is my new big Cobb grill for cooking on, oven, and a bowl of gas. I don't think we need a tarp tonight. There's just nothing going on. We just need to open up the inside. Great success. Okay, let's open this window up. And then just in case there's a big gust of wind, I mean, I don't think there will be, but just in case, we've got to set up my cross brace inside. So my cross bracing is basically some poles. You can't see me with the sun here. These poles extended just to support the top, just in case there's a massive gust of wind. Okay, we're good. That's it. We're all set up. Got a zesty drink. We've also got to get Bernie his treat. All right, come on, Bernie. Sit pretty. That's jumping up. Sit. Sit pretty. Sit pretty, Bernie. Come on, you can do it. That's jumping, Bernie. Come around here. He's still learning sit pretty. Sit pretty. Well. Oh, okay. Zesty time. Oh, wow. Cheers, everybody. Oh, yeah. So you can just make out the road in the distance, just on that ridge there. It's running up the side. That's the road that we just came in on. And that comes from, all the way over here. And we've come from all the way down there in the valley. This is Marlborough, where they grow all the Sauvignon Blanc. It's just epically beautiful place. We got it all to ourselves. And with the sun gonna set in a couple of hours, we should have an epic dinner. Oh, come on, Bernie. Oh, wow. So for dinner, we've got roast rack of lamb and potatoes, and mint jelly. It's going to be a feast. So it's the middle of autumn here. Actually, it's towards the end of autumn here in New Zealand. And we've still got some fairly mild days like today, but tonight should get down to freezing, 0 Celsius. And then we'll have to sleep in here tonight in the pop top, up top there with the heating on, the diesel heater. But I'm hoping to stay out here as long as possible, especially with the fire pit, once it gets dark. But I want to have my dinner just at the sunset so I can enjoy that. So bring you back when we're ready to do dinner. Right, let's get dinner on. So we need a table. Excuse the arse shot. So I'm using a different table this time. This is the Darchi table. I don't know what it is. Something Darchi. And it appears to be quite strong, which is good. All right, all good. Table. So we need to level this a little bit, not much. Right, so I've got this new cooker, this new oven from Cobb Grill. This uses a bigger gas canister, which I think, whoops, will be much better and much more powerful and more windproof. Yeah. Okay, let's sort this table out because I'm making a right mess of it here. Good. Okay, so you take your gas canister, you attach the valve. Okay, now for my dinner, I've got to use this insert. All good. Right, turn the flame on. Okay, put that on full. Right, let's get Bernie his dinner, because he's crying like a little baby. Oh, I've got to take my meat out as well. Lamb rack. Right, Bernie, you want your dinner? While we're at it, we'll get Bernie water as well. Go on then, Bernie. Go on then, good boy. What an evening. Just getting the last of the sunset. Well, I'm just preheating the oven. It really doesn't get any better than this. But the temperature's going to plummet soon. Wow. Spectacular. Let me get my potatoes ready. think my potatoes are going to take longer than the actual lamb, so we'll put those on first. Just a bit of salt and pepper. Potatoes will go in there. We'll give those about 15 minutes, then we'll put the lamb in. Grass-fed New Zealand lamb rack. Oh. Hey, Beanie. Good boy. Amazing. Wow, when that sun goes, man, it's cold. Rocking the Montbell Alpine. It's gonna get pretty cold pretty quickly now. It's gonna be beanie weather soon. Beanie weather soon, Bernie. I need some fingerless gloves on. And it's time for Beanie. The temperature just absolutely plummets the second that sun goes down. So we're at 1600 meters. that's why it's cold. Okay, let's prep our lamb. I've got some olive oil spray here. Okay, let's add it to the potatoes. We're going to give that about 30 minutes, get it nicely done because of the bones in there. It takes a while. So turn your phones off. Hey Siri, set timer, 30 minutes. Great success. You probably noticed from the footage driving up here that Bernie's got a new bed that I put on the front seat. So we'll bring that out because it's cold. You can lie down here with it. It's got his sheepskin in the middle, and I think he might lie in it and just curl up in it because it's lovely, lovely and warm and cozy. So maybe he'll lie down in it, we'll see. There you go. Perfect. Okay, we've got about another 20 minutes to go for the lamb. And it's cold. Okay, I think it's time to get the fire pit ready because it's now cold. I think we're just above freezing. So I'd rather be eating my dinner in front of a fire, I think. Okay, did that freak you out, Bernie? There you go. So the gas canister is all the way over there. It's not at risk, it's LPG, it's right over here. Need a knife or scissors. So I've got a pack of lump charcoal here, good stuff. You know what, there's a hole in the side here, I'm just going to cut that. Okay. Mind that, Bernie. Okay, we'll put some fire lighters there. So Bernie's very inquisitive right now. He won't be in a second when I light this. He just doesn't know what it is yet. Okay, because this stuff takes a while to get cranking, so I think it's better to get it going now. Oh, that's going to give a massively roaring fire, I think. It's going to be absolutely lovely. And the wind is coming, there's a bit of a breeze. You can see it's coming off the side here, this way. So we're not getting smoke in or anything. And then I can move closer to it once it's hot. So the other thing I need to do is turn some lights on outside. So I can do that with my app. Let's turn that down a bit though. There we go. Underfloor and above back door. Perfect. Okay, the half hour is up. Let's just test these potatoes. They look good. Cooking nicely in the juice from the lamb. Now the lamb, I know from past experience, takes a long time. So I'm going to leave the lamb in there for another 5 minutes. I might leave the potatoes in there as well, just cooking in this fat. Because why not? Fluffy potatoes, crispy on the outside. Perfect. So 5 minutes, and then it's time to tuck in. Hey Siri, set timer, 5 minutes. I put my Zesty in a insulated cup because it's so cold. All right, let's turn this off. Turn the gas off. Oh, epic. So, got our roast lamb. Oh, fork on the floor. Oh, the lamb looks absolutely beautiful. Everything looks beautiful and smells amazing. Oh. Now I'm going to put some mint jelly on. If you've never had mint jelly before, you've been missing out. It just makes the dish perfect. Now you're going to see him. I've put his light on, by the way. Oh man, I've put his light on just so I can see him if he walks off. But you're going to see his nose go nuts. All right, everybody. Here you have it. Beautiful roast lamb, roast potatoes, mint jelly at 1600 meters at 0 degrees. Yum. And don't forget, he's had his dinner already. Cheers, everybody. Bon appetit. Okay, let's see how this lamb is inside. Oh, it's perfect. Oh, absolutely. It's come out perfectly. Medium rare. Beautiful. Oh, yes. Well, I've got to show you the inside of this. Check this out. I hope that's in focus. Beautifully cooked. It's very difficult to get this right because of the bone. Okay, we're going to go with some little bit of mint jelly. Oh yeah. As predicted, potatoes are crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Oh, I can't believe how well this has come out. I definitely prefer this new Cobb Grill. It's a lot more powerful in the cold. Probably because of the LPG cylinder. The butane version always struggled in the cold. So this is going to be my go-to thing now to use if I'm cooking outside in the cold. I'm going to have to give him a bit of lamb. But a tiny bit because he's on a strict diet. Bernie. Go on then. It might be a bit hot. But he's licking his lips. Is it too hot for you? Oh, there he goes. Yum. Bring you back, everyone, for a cigar and a hot chocolate. Right, I think it's time for a cigar and a hot chocolate. Oh, let me get my cigar. And my wife made me some oatmeal raisin cookies. My favourite cookies there are. Here I am. I know, I disappeared up there. But yeah, oatmeal raisin cookies. My lovely Anne made me some. I've got a Monte Cristo No. 4. And we're gonna get a hot chocolate on. I've got a Avalanche coffee hot chocolate. I'm rocking a new pot. It's the Covea Alpine pot. And so far I've used it, it's been absolutely awesome. Very quick, very fast, very efficient, and not that loud. That's it on full blast. Not very loud at all. Bernie's looking for scraps. Honestly. He's so cheeky. So the fire is giving off a ton of heat. It's absolutely lovely. I might even have to take my beanie off. Oh, yeah. Just because there's so much heat coming off this thing. I might move a bit closer to it. Oh, yeah. We'll bring Bernie a bit closer. Here you go, Bernie. And then we can have a very quick cigar time. Got just a couple of things to talk about. Bernie, in your bed, come on. Good boy. Good boy. Looking at the stars. So, Monte Cristo No. 4. So, I get a few occasional comments from people. Just a couple, not many at all really. I don't even know why I'm bothering. Telling me I should be using a match. And I have discussed this before in the past. And this has been discussed by a lot of people in the past. They said, oh, you should be old school and use a match to light a cigar. The only reason people originally used matches to light cigars is because they didn't have lighters, didn't have butane lighters. Butane lighter doesn't impart any flavor onto the cigar, whereas a match imparts some sulfur. So when you go to a cigar bar, a top cigar bar, anywhere in the world, they're using a butane lighter to light the cigar. Bernie, come on. Don't sneak off just because I'm talking to the camera. So yeah, that's why I toast it with a lighter. Good boy, you stay in sight. Not matches. I never use matches. They just don't work. Bernie, in your bed. I know what you're up to. Bed, go on your bed. Go on, lie down. Good boy. He's got this comfy, toasty bed right here, near the heat. This thing's giving off so much heat because I'm using lumpwood charcoal, which isn't coal, it's charred wood, which is why it's called charcoal. Lumpwood. And it's very efficient, very hot, hardly any smoke whatsoever. It's lovely stuff and it gives off such a huge amount of heat. You don't get big flames from it, you just get a radiant warmth. Okay, here we go. We don't want this thing so hot that I can't drink it. It's very quick, this pot. And I've got to say, I do like it. I do like Covea. I think they make good stuff. High quality. I think they're better quality than Jetboil. Not a fan of Jetboil at all. I don't think I'll ever have any Jetboil gear. Doesn't do anything for me at all. Ah, a Monte Cristo number 4, oatmeal raisin cookie, and a hot chocolate. I'm going to dunk my oatmeal raisin cookie. Thank you, darling. Yum. Oh, that's nice. Wow. Oh, they're so good. Sorry, I just moved you around it a little bit there. So what to talk about? Well, my last video was testing this thing, Brucey, on my mountain Mars in a Category 1 hurricane, 90-mile-an-hour winds, constant. The gusts were just insane. And apart from one broken indicator on the left side, which is now fixed, and it overheated on the way up, which is also now fixed, no more overheating, because I've replaced the fan with the proper fan. The previous owner put an electric fan in. I have no idea why. It performed brilliantly, absolutely brilliantly. In that video, you can see it was constant non-stop barrage, and we got slammed from all directions, rain, everything. It was just above freezing. The winds were so crazy, but the comments were great. Everyone seemed to really enjoy it, so I'm glad you liked it. I enjoyed filming it, to be honest. It was just very exciting. But as an expedition vehicle, it just shows this is it. So he gets up and wanders off because I'm talking, and I've got to keep an eye on him. He's just cheeky trying to get away with it. So yeah, I'm so happy with it. Now, I said a little while ago I would say how much I spent on it and how much it cost. And I keep forgetting. So, I paid 60,000 New Zealand dollars for the vehicle. And then I spent another almost $80,000. Almost. More like 70. Upgrading it. Because these are New Zealand dollars. Because it needed it. I had to convert it into what I needed. And that includes the rooftop tent conversion, the diffs, the suspension, the wheels, the interior, clearing that out, all the electronics and batteries, engine work, just so much work done on it to make it perfection, to make it an expedition vehicle. So he's lying down behind the camera. I'm not going to keep turning the camera around because he'll keep moving, but he's okay. So yeah, that's how much it cost. And I think it was worth every penny. A brand new Land Cruiser. If you can get one of these, Troopies, won't have a V8 engine. This is a V8 engine. Brand new, it's going to cost 140,000 New Zealand dollars to get it brand new with some bits and pieces that you have to have. And then what? You're immediately going to cut the roof off to put the tent on? That's going to set you back 20 grand. So I wanted the V8. I wanted that power. I wanted that sound. I wanted that bomb-proof engine. And that's why I wanted this. I didn't want a 4-cylinder twin-turbo thing with no soul, no guts. Even though they're powerful, you can do a lot with this engine, and you can tune it right up and get so much more power out of it, which is what I've done. And they just sound amazing. And it's a V8. What guy doesn't want a V8? It's what we want. That sound and a V8. It's just lovely. So there you go. That's that. You might hear Bernie give a little cry occasionally. It's because he wants to go and explore, and I'm holding him back. I'm not letting him go. After we're done here, I'll take him for a little walk. Another thing I want to talk about was the future of the channel and tent camping. Now, I will always get these comments that, well, this isn't camping, what I'm doing here. This isn't camping. You've got to have a tent for it to be camping. And that I only watch for tent camps. I'm still doing tent camps. This is camping. It's called truck camping. You can use whatever you want. If you're out in the elements, it's camping. But people are so negative. I don't know why. I don't know why you've got to pick on things all the time. Just embrace and enjoy the different stages in your life. You're going to be doing different types of camping. Everybody evolves. Everybody changes their opinions on this. Oh, I'm never doing that. For me, it's a tent and a fire and that's it. And then they change. Because of injury, because of age, whatever. So embrace it. Don't be so negative. Just embrace it. This is camping. I am out here camping. Camping in my truck. It's a rooftop tent, so it's camping. I will be using tents as well, and I will still be doing wild camps. Just when I can, and when the weather suits, and when my back isn't hurting. So this is why I have the red light on him, so I can see where he's going. All right. Sports. The PGA Championship, golf. Aaron Rai, British guy, won it. Unbelievable. From nowhere. I couldn't believe it. And I think he's the first British winner since the early 1900s. Fairly certain. Yeah, an amazing effort. Always brilliant. I love seeing a Brit win a major. Bernie. He's looking for dead animals. Yeah. He's looking for carcasses and bits and pieces and stuff like that. And he's lying just out of view, just down here now. He's just come back. So yeah, well done to him. Awesome effort. Really glad he won. Europe's had a very, very strong year in golf. It's been quite amazing. And I heard Tiger Woods is back in the States now after a month in, was it Switzerland on rehab? I hope he gets better. I hope he's sorted now. I hope he doesn't have the pain that he had before. And I hope he's not on prescription pills anymore. And I hope he gets a chauffeur and stops driving. Because he's a nightmare. I don't know if you can see him. Bernie, come and lie down. You're going to get burnt. And then you'll be a burnty. Come on your bed. Enough. Go on. Ooh. Hates being told. Right, I'm going to bring this a bit closer. There we go. Lovely. So let me just tell you the temperature. Because I've got a thermometer sensor on the back of the truck. Bernie, on your bed. Come on. See, this is what I have to put up with. He's so cheeky. Bernie, here. Come on. I'm not putting up with this. Lie down. Discipline. You've been told. Lie down. Enough. Naughty. Now he's going to sulk. But he needs to be told. He needs to be kept in his place. You've got to understand, he's a working dog. Border Collies, you've got to lay down the law. They've got to lay down the discipline. It's not some fluffy little house dog. They're an intelligent breed and they'll take the piss if they can. So it's 4 degrees Celsius. So it's just above freezing. It feels it. And tonight it will definitely get down to freezing. So yeah, TV. What have I been watching? I've got some shows for you. So the first one is Legends on Netflix. Great show. It's about a group of customs workers, Her Majesty's Customs, at the time, and they're investigating drug imports. Very good show, Legends, on Netflix. Last of Us, pretty good. I think that's on, well, I'm watching it on Neon. I guess, is it Paramount? Last of Us? It's an apocalyptic thing, like a zombie thing, but it's about a fungus that's infected humans. It's with that extremely woke actor, Pedro Pascal. But it's a very good show. I'm really enjoying it. I'm through the first season already. On Apple TV, Widow's Bay. It's funny. I'm enjoying that a lot. I think I'm 4 episodes in. It's a kind of a supernaturally sort of weird thing that happens in this like a Martha's Vineyard sort of place. But yeah, that's fun. And then the best thing of all that's come out, finally, is Dutton Ranch. Now, if you're a fan of Yellowstone or Taylor Sheridan's work, Dutton Ranch is a continuation of Yellowstone, but following Beth and Rip. And it is great. It's got a good cast, Ed Harris, Annette Bening. So I've only seen the first 2 episodes, that's all that's come out. But so far, so good. And I'm so relieved because the show that came out called Marshals, which is with the son, Casey, was awful. I think I got halfway through the first episode. It was terrible. And I don't think Taylor Sheridan had anything to do with that. Maybe he was a producer, but that was about it. Oh, my camp. What does everyone think of my setup? I think this has pretty much nailed it. On a calm night with no wind like now. Lovely. After the last camp where it was just all hell broke out, this is beautiful. There's not going to be any wind all night and all morning. Just still and cold. It would be a first if I could leave some gear out, a table and things like that. That would be pretty cool. And not have it blow away. Right, I'm going to enjoy my hot chocolate. Have some more oatmeal raisin cookies. Take Bernie for a little wander. And then we'll hit the sack. I might watch a movie in bed. Cheers, everybody. Thanks again for coming on this one. A cozy camp. Oh. Okay. Oh, I've been sitting out there quite a while, but they just got too cold. Now I've got to get the heating on in here. Let's just see what the temperature is out there. Oh, actually, well, it says it's 5 degrees outside, but I don't know if that's just because it's a bit warmer there because the sensor is near the fire. I don't know. But I brought Bernie's bed in, so Bernie's on the seat here. As usual spot. Right, let's get the heating on. Crank this to full. I've got this window just slightly open here. So it's just a crack, so I've got fresh air coming in. That's the heater starting up. And soon it'll be baking hot in here. And then I can just make it toasty. But right now it's cold in here. It's 5 degrees in here as well. 5 Celsius. So it's not much. It's actually exactly the same in here as it is outside, which is obvious because I've had the doors open, I've had the tent open. So what's going to happen is all this heat's going to come gushing out. I'll put the fan on. It will circulate it up nicely right up into the top and everywhere. I'll have another fan to circulate it back down here. Give it 5 minutes and we'll be so toasty in here. and we'll see in 10 minutes what the temperature is. The sensor is here. So we'll see in 10 minutes what we managed to get the temperature up to from 5 degrees. It's been just over 10 minutes. It's showing it's 15 degrees in here now, but it feels warmer. Got fresh air coming in through here. I want to keep this open. But yeah, feels good. We can take this off and relax a bit. I'll have another zesty drink, watch a movie. It's still quite early actually. It's just gone 8 o'clock. So I'm just gonna relax, chill out down here. Bernie's fast asleep, he's zonked in his bed. If he wanted to come here, he's got water here and everything. But yeah, I'm just gonna chill out and I'll bring you back when we're ready to hit the sack up there. I wanna circulate the heat up into the bed just to get it nice and warm. I've got the heater cranking on full right now. It's a 4 kilowatt, 5 kilowatt heater. It's getting very warm and toasty. So yeah, bring you back for bedtime. Right, it's time for bed. Bernie's asleep. Night night, Bernie. Night night, puppy. Oh, you look cozy. He can't even bother to lift his head up. Night night, Bernie. Oh, right, everything's locked. I need to turn the outside lights off. Like so. That's it, it's all black out there now. And then I need to turn these individual lights off. And we'll bring the bed down. So first thing, I'm just going to make sure that everything's clear and out the way, so it doesn't get squished. Things I need. So we bring that down. And there we go. That's pretty much it. And then you just get into bed. There is nothing more to it. Pillows here, it's all been packed up here nicely. I can change the heater from bed because I've got an app for it. I've got a fan running up there just to bring the heat down. And then I can control that light up there from this switch here. I just press this and the light's out. It's pitch black in here. Right, so I've got to get into bed. And that's it. All tucked in. Cozy, comfortable. I've got so much room. This is a full width bed. I can't remember the exact width. I think it's 1100 or something. But yeah, I've got a full 1100 width bag and pad. And it's just so comfy. Very, very comfy. Hopefully I have a decent night's sleep. I've got a window open downstairs just to let some fresh air in. Got the fan on above me here. So heat is coming up the trap door here where I've got this little board. And then the heat is coming up. And it's going up there, and then the fan is circulating that around here. It's just toasty. It's perfect. Oh, this is going to be such a good night. I just sense it is. Oh. Right. Well, unless something big happens in the middle of the night, and I really hope it doesn't, we've not had a breath of wind, which is lovely. But unless something else happens, see you in the morning. I couldn't be bothered to do a night lapse of the stars. I've done it so many times and people just ignore it and don't watch it. So I can't be bothered to set it all up. It's a lot of effort to then edit it and everything, and I don't think people really care that much. Let me know for a future video if you ever do want a sky lapse, night lapse, but unless there's sort of like 1,000 people want to see it, then I don't see the point. All right, everyone. Bring you back in the morning. Night night, everybody. Night night, Bernie. Night, everybody. Morning, everybody. Time is 6:45. Oh, I can hear Bernie. Here he comes.
Can you see Bernie? Is he there? Morning, Bernie. He'll appear down below me. Morning, Bernie. He can't get up here. Let's find him. Where is he? There he is. Let's turn the lights on down there and then you'll see him. Oh, he's such a crybaby. Hang on, Bernie. Let me turn the lights on. Listen to him. Oh, I can't. Hang on. I turned it off manually. Here we go. Where is it? There's the light, Bernie. There we go. Morning, Bernie. Morning, my lovely. Hello, my lovely. You can stand on the fridge. There you go. Morning. 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 Oh. Oh, did you miss me? You can't climb up here, it's too far. Morning, my lovely. Gosh, it's so warm. Oh, he's toasty. So toasty. Did you have a nice night, Bernie? Nice sleep? Bet you did. Oh, lots of yawns. Right, we need to get up. Probably still dark out. Need to get coffee on. We need to watch, see if we get a nice sunrise. Eh? You're so warm. Lovely and toasty. Alright, let's get up. Right, come on, Beanie. Let's go out. Let's go and have a look. Let's see what's going on outside. Go on then. Oh. Good boy. Oh, wow. Oh, we're going to have an epic sunrise. Oh, it looks beautiful. You know what? It's not too cold. 5 Celsius, I just looked. So it didn't get down to freezing. Stunning. Let me put your light on, Bernie. Hang on. Gosh, I'm so excited. There you go. Where are you going, Bernie? You want to walk to the end? Ah, good night in Brucey there. Very comfy. I cranked the heating up before getting up. That's why you could hear it. Gosh, this is going to be an absolutely glorious sunrise. Bernie peeing on every tussock that he can. Lovely. What do you think, Bernie? Bernie, what do you think? You don't really see the sunrise, do you? Ah, oh, spectacular. Right, I think we need a coffee. But I don't think I want to sit outside and have that. And I've got a new kettle. I'm testing a 12-volt kettle. So to make a full cup of coffee, which is what, 400 ml? I think it takes about 8 minutes to boil. But it's only 12 volts. It's very, very efficient. And it acts like a thermos flask. So I'll show you all that. We'll get that cranking. Get some hot water. Come on, Bernie. Bernie, come on. Look at him. Come on! His nose is telling him so many stories. Come on, Bernie. He's going to want his breakfast soon. Oh, he's checking out where I cooked the lamb. Fire pit's all out. It's cold. What a space. What an amazing space this is. You going in, Bernie? You going up? You going up, or are you exploring? What are you doing? So I've got Bernie steps. They're arriving in a couple of days. They come down 1, 2 steps, and then he can easily climb up. Right now he sort of jumps up. Go on, Bernie, up, up, like that. But the steps means he can just walk straight up, and I can as well. So the first step will come down here, and they fold out. So that'll make life much easier for both of us. And then he can go on his bed quite easily, because I need to move around here. On your bed, Bernie, go on. Go on your bed. Good boy. So he's got loads of room. I push my seat forward, and he can just go and climb on his bed. There you go. He's such a cutie. Right, so I need to get my kettle out, get the water on, and we need to get a coffee on. We'll wait for this sunrise. Hello, Bernie. Hello, my lovely. Right, I've got to put my coffee on. So, what I've got is this kettle. It's 12 volt. And it just plugs in to the Anderson socket here. And now I know people are going to keep saying to me, you need a table, you need a table. I will get the build sorted. I will get a table. A drop down table and everything when I get the build sorted. In the meantime, I can just take one of these boxes off and use that as a top, which maybe I'll do now. Whether I can be bothered or not, I don't need to. It's fine like this. I don't mind. It doesn't bother me. Right, so I plug this in. Which one do I want to plug it into? Bottom one. Here we go. In here. Okay, and then I set the temperature. So we don't need 100. We just need 90. And that's it. And that's it. This, you can't see it. It's here. So it's cooking away. Let me just zoom you out. Hold on. There you go. So here it is. And it's on. Barely. So I could put that up here if I wanted to. Actually, I can. That will go in here. Yeah, I do need a table, but see, that will slot in there. Not that I really need to. Hey, Bernie, you want to come out? It's very hot in here, isn't it? So I had the window open all night, just a couple of centimeters. Sorry, you got Bernie's arse shot here. Very clingy, Bernie. Come and lie down. Come on, come and lie down. Okay, well, he's gone on his bed. He's comfy on there. He's got loads of space. He's got such a comfy big bed there. So we need to keep an eye on the sun to get our sunrise. And then we can stand out there and have the coffee. Right, this is going to take roughly 8 minutes. And I poured enough in there for 2 coffees. I think I poured in... Oh, actually, maybe I didn't. How much is in there? Yeah. 800 ml I need for 2 coffees. So you might be thinking, well, why not just use the gas? Actually, this is going to take 10 minutes with all this water in here. But it's okay, I'm not in a hurry. Gas is a couple of things. Noisy. It's toxic with the carbon monoxide. Yes, you can do it quickly and cook outside or whatever. But I just wanted to experiment not using gas for a change. Now I know I used gas last night to make my hot chocolate outside. But again, this is about setting this up as an expedition vehicle and being able to do everything in here. So if I've got the roof down because it's a massive storm, I can't really be using gas if there's a massive storm blowing outside. I don't want to have the windows open. So being able to use electric to cook, 12 volt, means no carbon monoxide, no worries, safety, there's no flame, things like that. And it's also just knowing that my system works. So having gas as the main and electric as a backup, or the other way around. Yeah, it's just good to try all these things out. I'm still trying to nail everything down in here and what works, what doesn't work. Right, 10 minutes and we'll watch this sunrise. Right, my coffee is ready, my hot water is ready. That wasn't actually, I think that was more like 8 minutes, 7 minutes. It wasn't as long as I thought it was going to be. Maybe when I tested it before, I used really cold water from the fridge. So it's much quicker when using room temperature water. So what you do is, so it's all screwed on, so the lid's screwed on. There's going to be a lot of steam coming out of this thing. Oh, look at that. 90 degrees, perfect. There we go. And I've still got 3/4 left in here. So I just keep that closed. And that's a thermos, and that's it. It's switched on, but it's not doing anything. It's not drawing any power. And I'll just keep an eye on the temperature. And yeah, I've got constant access to hot water now. And I don't have to keep reboiling like you do with gas. That's easy. That was silent, convenient. Okay, no sign of the sun yet. So when I think I see it coming, we'll go out and we'll check it out. Cheers. I shall need this. And then we'll have to think about breakfast and Bernie's breakfast as well. Here it is, just popped up. All right, let's go out and have a look at the sunrise. Bernie, you coming out? I've got to make some room for Bernie. Come on then, we'll take our coffee out. Coffee to go, Bernie. Let's go and check out the sunrise. Oh, whew, haven't got my jacket on. Come on then. Good boy, look at that. Grab my coffee. Oh, yes. This is what it's about. A great truck. Great puppy. A great setup. What a setup. And it takes me to places like this. Views like that. Honestly, it doesn't get much better than this. Oh. Morning, everybody. What a setup. I am so thankful. And so blessed, aren't I, Bernie? Bring you to places like this. Just amazing. I reckon we can get some peace and quiet and turn the heating off. because the sun is going to cook us very quickly. So let's turn the heating off. There we go. Oh. Everything was intact, nothing blew away. We had no wind all night. Perfect. Hello, Ben. I 3D printed some dog tags for him with his name on, and one for Bolly as well. Oh, Bernie, I think we have to bring our chair out and have another coffee out here. The sun's going to warm us up so quickly. What do you think, Bernie? We might even... I've done it before. I've tried to walk up to the summit before, but it's a long, long way. It's there. That's the summit, not here. It's right over there. That's... Oh, it's got to be almost an hour away. You can clamber up this one here, but it's quite precarious. It's only for goats. I tell you what, the silence up here, once I turn that heater off, wow. Oh, they've had a frost down there. I can see lots of frost. You won't be able to see it on the camera, but all the grass is white. That's amazing that it's colder down there than it is up here. A total inversion down in the valley. Right, we'll get the chair out, get another coffee. The beauty of that kettle is that it's always on, so it's always ready. And then get Bernie's breakfast. Right, Bernie, we need another coffee. And we'll get your breakfast. So I just walk around to the open window and get my kettle and pour my coffee in. Simple as that. It's already at temperature. Perfect. So easy. I can also have the kettle at the back here, but once I've got my full build, it's all going to be so much better. Right, we need to get Bernie's breakfast. Sit. Good boy. Go on then. And I just chill.
Nice breakfast, Bernie. Hey, puppy. Is that nice? What are you doing? I just took Bernie for a walk. What we're going to do is we're going to have our breakfast. So I'm going to use the Cobb Grill. Excuse the arse shot. Now, the only tricky thing about this Cobb Grill is seeing if the flame has come on. Oh, Bernie, stop crying all the time, honestly. It's because I'm talking to the camera. It triggers him. Because it's all about him, you see. It's all about Bernie. Bernie, on your bed. Otherwise, he dominates, just like all Border Collies do. Bruno is the same. Bolly's the same. Brucey was the same. Come on, Bernie, on your bed. Enough. Bed. In your bed. Here. Come on. Here. Bernie, in your bed. Come on. They need to learn it's not always playtime. It's not always herding sheep. Right, so what we're doing for breakfast. Gosh, I tell you what. That sun. And because I just had a walk, I'm now baking. Woo! Right, we're going to have crumpets. If you don't know what crumpets are, if you're in America, you probably don't know what they are. This is a crumpet. Lovely. So you heat these up, you have them with butter and jam. So I'm going to have 3 of these heated up on the Cobb Grill. Gonna have another coffee. I'm having the Moccona strong cappuccino. And then I'll get my butter out of the fridge here. Get some jam. And I can bring this kettle out now. I think we can unplug it. So that was enough hot water in this kettle. So you see, you just plug it in using an Anderson socket. That's what that is. There was enough hot water in this kettle for 3 cups of coffee. Just. And that used hardly any power. It barely registered on the batteries. I think it was 1% to keep that hot and to use it. Nothing. Oh, so this will take no time to heat up. These crumpets, I'm just going to sit here, enjoy the view, have my breakfast, and then we'll head down. He's going to be sulking for a little bit because I've made him lie down in his bed. But he needs to just settle. It's not all about him all the time. Smell them, so I think they're ready. So what we'll do is turn this right down to minimum, so I don't burn the ones that are in there. Let's have a look. Oh, hot, 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 hot. Okay, bit of butter. Oh yeah, let that melt in. Some strawberry jam. What's everyone's favourite jam? Mine is actually raspberry jam. Big fan of raspberry jam. I also love marmalade. I think marmalade is more of a British thing. Okay. Strawberry jam. Oh, this is going to be so good. And there we have Crumpets with strawberry jam and butter. 1600 meters. Beautiful sunrise. Bon appetit, everybody. Mmm. Oh, wow. Mmm. Mmm. It's going to warm me up a bit. It's actually cold. It's still only 6 degrees. Oh, this is so good. It's 20 past 8 in the morning. Oh, wow. This might have been my best idea yet. And the Cobb Grill just makes it so easy. Got to thank those guys for sending this to me to test out. With this big gas tank, honestly, it's a game changer. I think the small one is more convenient, but this thing is so good with LPG in these cold temperatures. I struggled with the smaller one. Everything took a lot longer to cook. This thing packs a bigger punch. And it seems to be pretty windproof as well, which is good. Because last night we had some breeze when I was cooking my lamb. Mmm. I'm pretty much all packed up, so all I've got to do now is lower everything inside and lower the rooftop tent. Okay, so I take the awning off. Lower that. Oh. Check all around. Okay, we're good to go. Oh, pin. Right, come on, Beanie. In your bed. Let's stand. Good boy. Ready? Up you go. Oh, and then. Right, we put Bernie's seatbelt on. There, and he's all clipped in, ready to go. Lower the window a bit for him. Right, we're all good. We can head out. camp spot. Hey, look, it's frozen. Let's go and have a look at this. Frozen. Ice on the ground. Let's go check it out. So I figured out actually what was going on. It is cold. It is 0. Look, this is frozen here. We'll let Bernie out because he likes playing on ice and frost. Let's unclip you. So it is frozen. This is where I did my big red camp. Look, good frost. So I know what's going on. It was 0 last night. The temperature sensor, I put it in a temporary place. It's there. But what happens is, because the heating is on all night, the exhaust is under here and it flows back. So it stays kind of warm just here. I need to find a mount point for this. Very difficult on here to find somewhere with the length of the cable that's not going to be affected by the diesel heater. And the exhaust runs the entire length of this side. So I need to find somewhere that I can set this up that's going to show me accurately what the temperature is. I'm thinking maybe somewhere under here. I don't know. There's a lot of heat soak that comes from here. But also up here might be quite good. Maybe just popping out one of these windows. Don't know if anyone's got any ideas where to put it. The one in Alaska, I had the same problem. It didn't really show me the true temperature. It was off by quite a few degrees. It was much colder outside than what it said. Just again, it's where can you mount it that's going to show you an accurate temperature. So if anyone has any ideas where I can mount it, I'm thinking maybe even I could put it here, just inside here, because there's no heat in this point here of the door. So I could mount it inside this frame here. It would be protected from the elements, but it would also pick up the temperature, I think, a lot more accurately than down here, where it's getting affected by the diesel heater exhaust. You can see it right here, look. Right, so we got ice. The reason I knew that was because I went past a frozen puddle. So I did my big red tent camp here. If you haven't seen that, go watch that. That was cool. And I also did another thing over here. Come on, Benny. I also did another one over here where I had to bail and take all the awning down because the weather was just so bad. But I love this little spot here. It's a nice clearing in the trees. It would be lovely to be here in the snow. Right, let's get down the mountain. I'll bring you back from the bottom of the really serious bit to say our goodbyes. He's gonna love this. If you've never seen Border Collies interacting with ice, it's quite funny. I just have to show it to him. Come on then. Bernie, what's this? What is that? Here, Bernie. Bernie, what's this? Come here, look. What's this? What is that? Here, what's this? This is what they do. They love ice. And it's not glass, it's just ice. So everyone can relax a bit. Is that fun, Bernie? You're getting muddy footprints. Mummy's going to be very cross with me. Right, everybody? Did you like that? All right, everyone. Well, thanks for coming on this one. Hope you enjoyed it. Bit of a relaxing one after the few storms that I've been camping in, which have been an absolute nightmare and have exhausted me and drained me. And I needed something like this just to refresh and recoup. Hey, Bernie, deer prints. Deer prints right here. Look at that. They're fresh. That's deer print here. See that outline? They've walked through here. One female deer
has come up from here. So they might have been bedded down here last night, where you see it's nice and grassy and would have been mild. Bernie can smell them. Oh, he can smell them. All right, everyone. Thanks for coming on this one. And thank you to all of our YouTube subscribers, our YouTube members, all of our Buy Me a Coffee members, everyone who's bought merch. Thank you so much. And the Brucey stickers, thank you again for everyone who's bought a Brucey sticker. I'm getting a window version of that, proper one. And thank you to everyone on our Facebook groups and Instagram and X, everything. Thank you to everybody. Thanks for all the likes and subscribes and the comments. Please comment. If you want to see more chilled out videos like this, relaxed videos without a storm, thrown in occasionally, let me know. And don't forget, I'll always be doing tent camps, wild camps, as well as big camps. Come on, Bernie. Come on. Come and say goodbye. Come. Come on. Oh, he's invigorated with the ice and the cold. All right, everyone. Thanks so much again for coming on this one with Brucey the Troopy, Tony, and Bernie, wherever he's gone. And Bernie. Say goodbye. Bernie, come. Hey, Bernie, come on. I don't know what's in there, but Bernie, come on. Bernie, come on. He's onto a scent. Come on. I don't want you getting lost. Come on. Nightmare. You see what I mean? They're very belligerent. And Tony from AB Camping. Thanks very much, everyone. See you again next time.